Contrast offers a Go agent that helps security and development teams with two major aspects of application security in their fast-paced world. A composition analyzer that identifies and tracks vulnerable dependencies, and an integrated analyzer that monitors API calls from within the application to identify custom vulnerabilities. The combination gives both teams the ability to perform security assessments of their Go applications without the full manual work of pen testing or the false positives of static analysis against a loosely typed language like Go. In the Go 2020 community survey, over 92% of people working with Go were satisfied with their language, so now they can be satisfied with their application security too. The best location to integrate security analysis is in the CI/CD server, because then it's automated and can be continuously performed. I'll show two techniques, the first for composition analysis, the second for the integrated analyzer. Composition analysis matters because many applications are hacked through known vulnerabilities in outdated libraries. Patching or upgrading these libraries typically resolves these issues to remove the risk. This risk appears as OWASP A9 using components with known vulnerabilities. Scanning your dependencies is a quick multi-step process. 1. Install the Contrast CLI to access the dependency scanner. This is a simple node package that will provide access to composition analysis data that tracks your vulnerable dependencies. 2. Obtain the automation keys from your Contrast DevSecOps Control Center. The UIs and docs can guide you to the command. We'll run it here quickly from the Go project's root directory and quickly look at the results. Run the composition analysis command. It will take a few seconds so you can automate it on every build or on a periodic basis. Just check the schedule of what you need to do. Results can appear directly in the CI and are also available in the central tracking console so that different teams can work together on schedule and security teams can help without interrupting. Looking quickly at the web interface, we can see the dependency tree for this application. If we have any vulnerable dependencies at time of scan, teams can easily spot them here or within the terminal output by looking at the CVE section. Work across teams benefit most by having a new inventory of where application libraries are used. If a new vulnerability is discovered a month from now, the team that monitors CVE disclosures can now check to see where that vulnerability is used. Integrated analysis adds sensors into the application, detecting custom vulnerabilities that appear based on how your custom code and any dependencies work together. By using integrated analysis, teams can instrument their application with Contrast Security sensors, which is always on and detecting vulnerabilities. The result is much higher accuracy in issue detection, with less work, saving teams time it would take to find these issues through manual testing or sifting through the false positives identified by other analysis techniques. To perform the integrated analysis, teams perform a few steps that fit in the CI/CD pipeline. 1. Obtain the agent, typically through a package manager like apt or yum. Other systems like Alpine Linux can do a manual install of the tool. Each of these approaches are covered in the Contrast documentation. 2. In your build, developers must change the compiler step to use a new Contrast Go compiler. This adds simple sensors into the resulting binary so that it generates its own security results as the binary is loaded and used. These sensors go in the beginning or the end of target methods. The rest of the binary is unchanged so you can do normal testing. 3. Use the application. Use an existing set of runtime tests that you have to activate the sensors, such as regression testing or integrated tests that a QA team might have or use, to ensure that there's no vulnerabilities along the way. For performance, you might see a few milliseconds impact per request. This binary should only go on test systems, so you should recompile a new binary for production. You don't need any dedicated security tests. The sensors will perform an automated vulnerability analysis themselves. You just get custom security results delivered straight to you as you use the application. We're excited to help teams to secure applications written in Go. There's just 3 simple things to do to get started on your application with your team at any time using your Contrast account. 1. Generate composition analysis results during the build phase by adding the contrast CLI steps. 2. Catch custom code vulnerabilities in pre-production environments by instrumenting your application with the agent and using your existing runtime tests to generate traffic. 3. Compile a new non-instrumented build when you deploy to production systems. Thanks for watching, and let's secure our software together.